I do think, we're at a moment in time because of the silver scandal where we really need to talk about the way the state operates vis-a-vis the city. And to have the state making decisions over a local issue like rent and community is just an outrage. We should be able to point to our council members and say, you're responsible, but they're not. They can't do that. I think we need to use this opportunity to demand from the Democratic Party and the Republican Party statewide that we finally get a state legislature that's accountable to its people in the various different communities, and that the city of New York begin to exercise some of its own local powers over local issues. And I think it's critically important that we begin to open up that debate, because if we don't, we're going to constantly be under the thumb of the state that will be more beholden to real estate industry than it will be to the people in the city of New York. It really is important that we begin to figure out ways of breaking down both the state and the federal government to join the city in addressing these issues. But the city can't just absolve itself of responsibility. We need to do things. The council members' initiative around small business is really important. We need to force businesses, primarily property owners, to not allow for rapid increases in rents, seeing rents on commercial strips going up 2 to 3 times when it comes up for renewal. Why not force them into arbitration or something of that nature? Let's begin to look at what tools we have locally, what tools we need to get from the state, and really begin to develop both a coalition that brings together all of the parties in the city of New York to begin to demand those changes. Because otherwise we're just talking. We really need to begin to do something that leads to action.